Fade up to a country scene with a signpost for walking.
Imian an tirsha ach fanan an tarba. After your day's walking, the tiredness will dissolve, but the benefit will remain.
Group of walkers move down a country track on a sunny day. Text on screen, Celtic Nature Walking Tours.
My name is Claire, and together with Kevin, my husband, we run Celtic Nature Walking Tours. I look after the self-guided aspect of it, and Kevin does the guided aspect of it.
Claire and Kevin sit beside each other on the couch.
Indeed.
Scenic shots of the Kerry coastline with a group of walkers out walking.
We're a family-run business. We're located here on the Dingle Peninsula in the county of Kerry. Kevin and Claire.
The fact that we need to live in a sustainable fashion and perhaps make a living in a sustainable way, so we felt that walking tours was one of those ways. Often we meet them in the morning and we'd give them a packed lunch to set them off on their day. We'd meet the host. People are having breakfast. It's a very convivial atmosphere. The host is chatting. People are eating lovely, fine Irish breakfast before they head off on their day's walking.
Woman tying hiking boots, followed by a shot of group chatting with surrounding scenic views.
So I guess what's unique about Celtic Nature is that we only operate within Kerry. It's what we know best. We've grown up here. We've brought our children up here. So we're very, familiar with Kerry. We're very familiar with the hosts. A large part of the success of Celtic Nature is down to our hosts. So they can really switch off and just enjoy the fact that everything is looked after, and they just literally need to be in nature and get from one inn to the next inn on a daily basis and not have to worry about a thing.
Shot of Kevin leading group on the tour, followed by close-up of old stone wall with birds flying nearby.
If you're coming into Kerry for a week to go walking,
Aerial view of group walking along the dramatic Kerry coastline with winding paths and large sea stacks.
you're going to spend on average 5, 6, 7 hours a day outside, a muffween spare, out in the natural landscape. I think that's the real magic of the tour. You're going to be passing a ring fort, an early Christian settlement. There'll be Bronze Age standing stones up on the hill, or some Ogham stones, or some Norman castles. People come from other countries find the access that we have to those areas is amazing, that we can actually walk into many of those places and be right up close and personal.
Kevin guiding group through the doorway of an early Christian stone structure, followed by shots of Kevin providing information to the group.
We're constantly being reminded of times 100 years ago, 500 years ago, 2,000 years ago. It kind of settles the person, so it kind of grounds you and kind of puts your head in the clouds at the same time.
Aerial shot of West Kerry with Smerrick Harbour in the background.
They say that the landscape and the language and the stories are very much intertwined. So you really do have an opportunity to go on a little adventure, if you like. It's so good for your physical health, for your mental health, for your imagination, for your sense of well-being. And on any given day when I go out walking with the people, like, we start off shy, we're only getting to know each other. But within a short period of time, we're into great conversations. The whole countryside is dripping with its own stories as well. So we can share some of those stories as we go. They'll spark other conversations, and it's like we're all kind of on a learning journey. It's a great way to spend time with people.
Group of people walking on a scenic, rugged coastline.
There is so many stories here to share, and there are obviously logistics along the way, but ultimately it's only a walk. And there's something really kind of beautifully simple about that,
All you have to do is walk.
All you have to do is walk.
Slowly panning across the hills of Kerry, we see the words Celtic Nature Walking Tours, CelticNature.com.